Uh, Junior guard Jahmai Mashack will be up for question.
Jahmai, would you just say that was a Tennessee win? I mean, the way you guys got it there, just basically with toughness in the second half?
I think that's exactly what you would call it. We came out with a game plan, and like you always say, basketball's a game of runs, and we're on their home court. So we knew not to go away from that, but we knew to kind of adjust, like I was saying before the game. We knew to adjust to whatever was going on during the game, and I think we did a good job of recovering, staying composed, staying in the fight, and not letting go of the rope, no matter what ups and downs you had during the game.
Coach said that might have been your best game as a Vol. You agree with that?
I think it's up there. I think it's up there for sure. I mean, I think to him, just because he talks to me about just making the right plays, and I think I did a lot of that this game, and I was, I'm just always locked into what I got going on. So whatever, like I said, whatever the team needs, I'm gonna do it. If there's a stretch where we need to score, I know how to get a bucket. If it's a stretch where we gotta play some defense, I know how to do that as well. Rebounding, passing, whatever the team needs, that's what I'm gonna do. I told you, it's kind of like that Drew Holiday mentality, is just going in, being whatever piece I need to be for the team, and doing that.
Can you talk us through that sequence in the second half where you hit the three and then stole the pass, kind of going out of bounds to save it?
Just reading their offense. I mean, they kick ahead a lot. They want to get a lot of points in under 10 seconds if possible. So I knew Sears was looking for Estrada, and I knew that I was on the other side of the court trying to get back because I made a three on the other corner. So, I was just pulling, trying to get to that other side, and I was able to pick it off. I think I learned a lot from that from my brother. He played football and he was a safety. So just kind of, I think I turned into him at that point in time, was able to get the ball and pass it back.
Was that your favorite hustle play of the game?
Yeah, I think that had to be my favorite hustle play of the game. I think for sure. I was just, I was just into the game. I was into the moment, so I didn't even realize what I did until afterwards, and my teammates were kind of telling me. But it was exciting to be able to make a play like that.
Why can this team withstand this environment and kind of staring the face of adversity?
Toughness. The tougher team are going to win games like this. You're not going to win with just being better. You're not going to win with just execution. You're going to win with toughness and fight and grit and who wants it more. And Alabama, man, they were an impressive team, especially here. I feel like they make a lot of their shots here. They are able to get on runs, but I mean, that's what their offense is. They're built on that. So we had to be the tougher team and really come out and stick with the game plan of being, resilient and staying focused on, keeping the key guys and trying to get them out of rhythm, playing defense and, executing on the other end.
So like guarding Sears and Estrada and going between the two in the same game.
I think it's it's tough, but I love it. I love it. I want to guard whoever the best guy on the floor at that time is going to be. If it is a guy that has it going and he never plays, I want to guard him. If it's a guy that I can pick up full court, I want to guard him. So it really just depends. If it was Griffin that was bringing up the ball full court, I was going to guard him 94 feet. Estrada, Sears, it didn't matter who was bringing up the ball. I wanted to guard that. I wanted to get through every screen. I don't like switching. I want to be able to get through and fight through every screen and force the rest to kind of call those illegal screens because, they're stepping out. So I think just having that mindset is rare, and I don't think a lot of guys have it. And I know that's something that I've had since I was young. That's how I played, and it's it's still with me till now, and it's not something I'm going to get away from.
When did it feel like your team defense really asserted itself in the second half and started to wear on Alabama?
We knew, I think, coming into halftime, one of the things that I was saying, and I was talking to some of my teammates about, they were agreeing, it's just that, we knew that they were going to make a push at the end of the first half. But we knew that we had to come with more intensity in the second half. And it's like I said, it's a game of runs, and we have to be able to execute and be tough and resilient through those runs and those ups and downs and hearing the crowd and just not getting flustered. And I think we did a great job of being composed in that moment and really sticking with being the tougher team. And, it's fun guarding offensive-heavy teams like that. It's just what college basketball is now. It's what basketball is turning into. It's just an offensive-heavy game. So you got to have guys who want to play defense. I love it. My team loves it. We love going out there and executing.
These final couple of weeks, this week and the next week, I know y'all played a good schedule all season, but how much will that help you going into the postseason playing these big count games like this?
Man, it's gonna do a lot for us. I think it's gonna build a mindset of sticking with whatever we got going on. Like I said, basketball is gonna be a lot of ups and downs with it, especially these next few games when we get into tournament play. it's going to be ups and downs. Guys are going to hit shots you don't expect. Guys are going to be in rhythm. Guys are going to be out of rhythm on our end. We just got to learn how to, it's like boxing. You got to have a counterpunch. When they swing, you got to be able to swing back. You got to have a counterpunch. So having mindsets, having different game plans going in games like this, I think it's just teaching us how to be resilient during this next game, next few games.
How much else have you learned from your brother, that you've applied, I guess, to your game defensively?
A lot. It's a lot of things that I learned from other people, especially my family members. I think we talked about psychology with my mom and just bringing that out on the court and being self-aware of that and learning about your emotions and human behavior. And then with my brother in football, I just know how to read, how to anticipate, how to react. And he did a great job of that on the football field. And I knew that was a lot of qualities I could do on the basketball court as well. So just learning how to do that and mastering those techniques and those skills, it goes a long, long way. And it's something I'm going to stick with for a long time.